Guys, Bitcoin is at a new all-time high and we are only a few $1,000s away from the next massive resistance that could bring this run-up to an end, but let's not talk too much now. Let's just look at the charts and then I will tell you exactly what we have to expect from today's run-up and the next few days, especially because Bitcoin, I think, is right now in the most exciting price levels it has ever been, because right now there is another chance of us breaking the 11-year resistance that so far has ended every single bull run for Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is about to get another chance. So I will tell you exactly if we have anything else on the charts that predicts that we are going to break this resistance this time. But first of all, guys, I would really appreciate it if we could, as always, smash 4,000 likes here on this video for the new all-time high. We actually have to maybe even achieve a new like record. The like record on my channel is 5,000 likes, so maybe we can breach this with today's video. And also I will give you a massive update on my trades, because I'm still in around 4.5 million of Bitcoin long positions, and I have to say we are in over $1 million in profits. And if we have to expect a correction coming soon, I want to make sure to take as many profits as possible so I can use those profits to then open new long positions at crucial support levels. But like I said, let's not talk too much. Let's just jump right into the charts. As always, guys, like I said, let's reach some amazing like goals today. Again, 4,500 likes. Don't forget to subscribe, activate the bell, leave a comment down below. I really appreciate it, and share the video with your friends. This supports the channel the most. But let's first of all take a look what happened so far since my yesterday's video. First of all, we had this massive ascending triangle here on the 1 hourly time frame. I told you guys that this ascending triangle will be the first important indication to know where the Bitcoin price is going to head next. We broke to the upside. We already knew that the ascending triangle had a breakout target of $65,800. We completely smashed this price target actually. And now the question is, since we also broke crucial resistance on the 4 hourly time frame, I told you as soon as we break above this rising wedge here and we close a 4 hourly candle outside of it, that I will scale up my longs. And most importantly, we finally broke this very important daily resistance here to the upside and closed the daily candle above. And like I said, as soon as this happens, I also will scale up my long positions once again, because the next really important resistance is only this red line here. Like I said, I will talk about this. I will also get my friend from Chris from MM Crypto, Chris, who's sitting right next to me, to talk about this 11-year resistance in a second. But guys, first of all, I just wanted to let you know what price levels I'm keeping an eye on, because right now we are just going up in a straight line and it's very hard to predict at what point the first turnaround will come. So first of all, I will just keep an eye on this daily support level, because I think only daily support and resistance levels we should look at only daily at the bigger time frames, to be honest, because 4 hourly, 1 hourly, everything is pretty much through the window. On all these time frames, we can just see pretty much a straight line to the upside. So I'm really just looking out for the daily support line that turned to support here within the last 2 days. And this is around the $63,600 level. So as long as we hold this as support, even though if we now start to correct to the downside, I think there's more upside to come up to this 11-year resistance line. And this 11-year resistance line, we also already talked about this on Chris' channel, is pretty much the only thing in our way. And Chris, can you maybe come over here for a second? Maybe I can get your opinion on this as well, because 2 opinions are always better than only a single one. So pretty much the 11-year resistance, right? You showed us this massive cup and handle pattern here. How do you see the chances of us breaking this 11-year resistance in this bull market? Because we haven't broken it, as you know, so far.
I think the chances of breaking it are very high. Also, the chances of reaching the price target are very high. But the thing is, let me quickly go into the picture.
Yes.
Even with breaking the line and reaching the price target, it doesn't necessarily mean that we are invalidating the resistance. So what can happen is we are wicking above on the daily, 4 hourly, hourly, reaching the price target and closing the week below the resistance, and the resistance is still in place. As we can see, we had 2 wicks just in the last run up here, which went above. This is the first one. There's the second one above the resistance. So this can just happen again. We can reach the price target of the cup and handle pattern and not invalidate it. And in my previous video, where you were also featured in the live video just like an hour ago, we talked about these price levels, and also we talked about that, or I mentioned that I think it's very foolish usually to say this time it's different just because we have a bullish bias or just because we are all in crypto or we want the price to go up. And now it would be foolish to say that again if you have these reasons to say it. But I think this time it can be actually different, but the reason is actually fundamentally, I have a fundamental reason for that. Number one, we have a lot of global economic uncertainty, and Bitcoin is actually fueled by global economic uncertainty. It's a hedge. Then we have more money printing than ever. The US dollar, 30% of the circulating supply of the US dollar was printed within the last 15 months. That's crazy. Then we have even more money printing in second and third world countries, Turkey, Argentina, Venezuela, Zimbabwe, right? And the first world countries are coming very soon. And if you take all of this together, and if you also take into consideration that Bitcoin is measured in US dollar and US dollar is actually printed into infinity and there's no stopping for US dollar until it eventually reaches zero, then of course sooner or later we have to break it. And all of these traditional models, like this model for example, the stock to flow model, all of them are based upon traditional assumptions. But these traditional assumptions are right now taken out of the equation with the new accelerated money printing speed and the global economic uncertainty. And as this is happening right now, I think this is the cycle to break it. But it doesn't mean we break it with the first attempt. We can still get a rejection down, maybe have another retracement and then break it to the upside. I just think we are going to break it before the next bear market.
Yes, exactly. This is very true. I mean, you saw that. Thank you, Chris, for this amazing insight. By the way, if you want to check out Chris' channel. The link is in the description down below. Crypto, most of you probably know him, but if not, take a look at his channel, because as he just said, we don't have to break it in the first try. I mean, the last time we pretty much spent 3 months at this resistance before we really saw a like relevant wick above this 11-year resistance line. So we really just have to keep an eye on this. I think on the daily time frame, it's pretty easy to say that we just have to hold pretty much the last resistance that just broke to the upside. As long as this is the case, I'm still very bullish, and I'm still seeing that we are going to retest this 11-year resistance within the next few days, latest next week. So we will have an answer to this question if it's possible to break it very soon or not anyways in the next few days and in the upcoming week. So guys, don't FOMO too much. The Bitcoin price had already an amazing run-up. I mean, everybody that is watching this channel since a little bit of a longer time should be in great long positions right now. So guys, don't get too greedy. This is the mistake that most people do, because if Bitcoin is just pumping like this, it's easy to assume that it will just continue from a fear of missing out point of view. But like I said, guys, even if you take some profits, you still have a remaining trade open. The same for me. And if we close a weekly candle above this 11-year resistance, in the best case, even wick down to this 11-year resistance with a weekly candle and confirm the breakout, I think then is really the time where you can pretty much, even with a 10x, 3x, 5x leverage, scale up the trades massively, or even open new trades without having to risk now getting rejected of this 11-year resistance again and maybe seeing a correction all the way down to our 8-year support and resistance channel on the weekly time frame. That is pretty much at around the $55,000 level at the moment. But either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you now know what I expect from the Bitcoin price. And other than that, guys, like I said, just smash up a like on this video. Let's reach 4,000, 5,000 likes for the new all-time high. Maybe we can even reach a new high here for this channel on likes. And please don't forget to subscribe, activate the bell, and we will see us in the next one. Till then, bye.